fine. Do, 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 do. Ay, 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 ay. Amy. Daddy will look after it. That's better. Yeah, so England are out. I'm not making my pizza. Now, I know yous all do it anyway, but I buy a pizza. You have to lower this up. I buy a pizza, preferably a pepperoni, and what I do then is I dress it up as much as I can, and then it comes into a messy thing. Like Messi was messy today, but still won. He didn't have his greatest game, but still managed to win. Anyway, they didn't stay long on BBC, did they? So England are out. See, this is the problem that England do. They have this of doing well, winning, even before the tournaments even start. And I'm like, give the players a chance. Let them perform to a level that they should do. But this is what England do all the time. Too much hype. Where? Too much hype. England are just built on hype all the time. But you can't build a team on hype. Even you were a manager. And Tuchel, it's not Tuchel's fault really, in fairness. Although they're saying, blaming him on being defensive after being 1-0 up. They should have been able to handle that. They weren't, so they fell back. Those are my mixed herbs. Now, what do I do now? Oh, my cheese. Oh. Chuck you first. Here, stop it. Well, this pizza goes in for 10 minutes. Well, crispy. Oh yeah, baby. Wasn't the beef for them, was it? Declan Rice should never be on the pitch. Don't go for too much out. There's another thing. He should have been on the pitch. Whatsoever. A few mistakes Tuchel made as a manager, but it's not that many. He's expecting too much out of players as well. What did you want to fall? I'm gonna eat you. Eat you too. You're trying to hang out there, like. Now. That one. Jalapeno! Jalapeno! On a stick! This is gonna be gorgeous. This is gonna be better than what they sell you. Well, you should just make up your own pizza. We all do it. You don't have to have the pizza out of the box. What's the point in that? Huh? Jalapeno! That's gonna be nice and hot. Yum. Oh, where's my cheese gone? Oh, fuck off. Box of cheese is gone. The one important ingredient I epoxy fucking need is gone. And it was there. Hey. Nope. Cheese disappeared. That's what's fucking nice. Oh, here it is here. Found it. Never find anything in here. Seriously, it's unbelievable. Right. There we go. I got my little block of cheese. Hi, Char. Sorry about your result today. Anyway, I had England to go through to the final. Tuchel made big mistakes with the substitutions. He started defending instead of like keeping it going. He should have been keeping pressure on them. There were a few decisions that were wrong as well. Could have went in favour for yourselves, but that didn't work. Declan Rice should never been on the pitch. He wasn't fit. Declan Rice was not fit, and he should have been taken off earlier on. With the substitutions that Tuchel done, it gave them more. I want to put it. More confidence. If they score, then they'll get back. But the defending them 1-0 against Argentina is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then playing 5 at the back as well is even worse again. And it's just, he went about the wrong way. Literally went about the wrong way. So I'm not blaming the manager, though. It's up to the players as well. But, jeez, he should never have changed formation. What a delivery. Yeah. England's going home. They're going home. England's going home. They're going home. They're going home. They're going. England's going home. 3 lines on the short. Off they go to Blighty. Playing another 4 years. Playing fairly shitey. England's on the plane. They're playing the same crap game. They're going home. They're going home. Yeah, no, my things had to be changed. My prediction was England in the final and get beaten by Spain. Sorry if I'm waving a knife at you, not threatening you. My lovely pizza. Oh, I don't know. I have to put me tomato on it. Oh yeah, put the tomato on there. That's it. Yeah, it could have been a lot better for them. "60 years of hurt." I shouldn't be laughing. I'm from Ireland. We never win anything in football. I need more cheese for tomorrow. Those lights for myself. Oh. I just came on to give my opinion on the game. And as I always say, you can disagree and everything else if you want to. But I think what I'm saying is completely right. Tuchel made a mess of it. This is snack I'm supposed to have during the match, but isn't. I just fell asleep. What was that crap? As soon as Tuchel made those substitutions, and I was like, yeah. Well, I was only going one way. There. Well, I don't need to put them up. Yeah, over here. And then I put the ham, which becomes crispy, over that. And the ham actually keeps it all in there. When you stick this in the air fryer, you need something to hold it in. So you stick the ham on it. Great idea I came up with. Now, then you stick a bit of mustard on. 30 years of 60 years now. Still remain still gleaming. I'm looking forward in the morning anyway. I'm going to watch, obviously, what they're going to be like on this morning. They're going to be in tears. Absolutely in tears. And you'll never hear the end of it. This is the thing with the English, right? English support. Some English supporters, not all English supporters. This is what it is. They keep on going and moaning and moaning and moaning and moaning. They're still moaning since 1966. That they didn't win it again. Right, so, yeah, still moaning about, when was that? 1986 was it? With the handball marathon. Right, they're still going on about that. Right, just get over yourselves and concentrate in the next game. They haven't. They moan and 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 complain and complain and complain and complain and complain and complain, and then they think it's coming home. And then what they do is the worst thing you ever do. They put pressure on their own players. They don't too much pressure on them. Especially with the song, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home. It's not fucking coming home until it's coming home. Sing that when it's on the bloody plane and you won the bloody thing. Don't be putting the pressure on the young players. Seriously. You have to think about players' mental health and everything else. They're all upset now and everything else now. Because we're not coming home. There was so much pressure put on us. Yes, there was so much pressure put on us. And I feel sorry for them in that way. I mean, everything. I mean, every game. The song. That song's a course. That's an English course for England to win the World Cup. It's coming home. It's coming home. Football didn't originate in England anyway. Anybody who wants to know. It originated in, I think it was in France, and there was a certain game that was played in, Africa. Don't ask me the country. Before it was played in England. So it wasn't kicking the rugby ball up the bloody pitch, and this is what they say to you. It wasn't that. The origins of football came from different countries. I think that was, what country was it? I think that was in oh, come to me. I heard about it before. The origins of the game of football did not come from England. Now, that's a double loss for England. I want to tell you the truth. So what I have here is a made-up pizza. Yum yum. Oh. God, I made the fucking names of that. Oh. There we go. No. No. Turn on. No. This goes on for a good 5 minutes. A really good, hard 5 minutes. With everything on that. And then I stick it on for another 5 minutes if it needs be. No. There we go. Oh, there's no air in this room. There's literally no air, and I've got an air fryer on. No air in the room, and I have an air fryer. What an age I am. I have to climb all the way over there to get to the window and try and open it. But then there's no wind outside, there's no air outside either. Actually, this is not too bad. Yeah, because this is dragging. Right, okay. Yeah, right. I'll get through it. In Africa, where they first played football. It'll come to me now in a minute. Freelance. Anyway, Shar, how's everybody else keeping? The rest of them? Got the Joby, did they? No, they weren't in the club. Yeah. Going good. Once everybody else is good, once they're all keeping well, it means a lot to me. Believe it or not. It means a hell of a lot to me. Anyways, it is what it is. Well, I'll get this a bit to eat, then I'm gonna watch. Probably binge out on Ted on Netflix for the laugh. What do I gave the cigarettes, as I said to you there the other day, so can't afford to smoke anymore. Sláinte. I'm not staying on for long anyway. I'm gonna stay on for a bit. I always say I stay on for an hour, but I don't actually. I'll probably be on here for 5 hours because I'm a fucking idiot. No, well, I'll stay on for another half hour, maybe an hour, and then that'll be an hour and a half then, won't it? We're doing mastery. Anyway. God. I literally fell asleep during the start of the second half of the match. I just went, as I normally do. Blanked out when I woke up, and then as soon as I woke up, Argentina scored. I was like, okay, it's not good. Maybe I should go back and sleep again. I really wanted England to make the final. Really, really, honestly wanted them to make the final. I thought they would have made the final. I want them to fucking win. I'm just so annoyed that they didn't. Yeah, what am I doing? Well, I just needs to go in for another 3 minutes. Three lines on the shirt. And they're actually not lines, by the way. The only one that can wear the line is the king. They're pumas. So the song is irrelevant. Very much like the team today. Yeah. The top lines, they're pumas. And it's not a Union Jack, it's a Union flag. Why don't you know anything about your own history over? God's sakes. We got our own history drilled into us. Oh, 3 minutes. I'm gonna leave that for a few minutes and I'll have that later on. Next week, I'll be going over to China to open up a pork factory. What happened to Liz Truss anyway? She's just... I mean, you get politicians over there, just have a laugh at them. It's the Air Comedy Show. The last 10 years, any Prime Minister in England, and even still now. I mean, there you go, you have Lynn Starmer walking out. Right? Every politician, every Prime Minister is a joke over in England. Seriously, pure jokes. Absolutely clueless to every situation. And they need a wake-up call, big time. Anyway, it is what it is. Oh. Liz Truss to Rishi Sunak. Boris Johnson was the biggest joke. He was born in New York. I think I'm saying there to you. I think he is separated by birth from Donald Trump. He was also born in New York. And they have a hair thing. Keep on telling you all that. Yeah. I think they're separated at birth. What was that? Oh, that's what it was called. That was that film, wasn't it? The Parent Trap. Yeah, it's like... it's literally like... a political version of The Parent Trap. Lindsay Lohan was in it. She played both parts. And they were twins, and they all come... one was in America, one was in England. So it's literally Boris Johnson, Donald Trump are related, and it's like The Parent Trap. Watch the film. You don't understand what I'm on about. Oh God, save us. It's the most funniest thing ever. But it's not going to be easy. And as for Barrage, Nigel, you can go. Nobody's saving you. Pinhead is gonna beat him. Harvey Pinhead. That looks good. But the trick is now is to get it up onto the plate without burning myself. This comes in very handy. You should do this when you have sensitive skin and fingers and all that. Maybe I can't do it because I can burn. So. Those are the medications that I'm on, as I was saying to you before. It's actually dehydrating my skin, especially in this weather. The hand is getting better now, but now it's being transferred over to this hand, which I didn't have any problems with this hand. So it goes from here to here. So this one now is grand. That's getting better. This one now is acting up. And that's exactly what happens to my feet. Literally happens the same way with my feet. Now, the left foot is okay, but the right foot is still wonky. And my hand is very wonky too. Three lines on the shirt. It's a stupid song. Means nothing. I'm gonna get cheese tomorrow. Jules remains to the great gleaming. 60 years or 64 years of Hort. Is it 64 years? 60 years of Hort. Yeah, it's 1966, wasn't it? Yeah. 60 years of Hort. And pain is still going on. Oh dear. How are you doing, Yari? I'm streaming.
Alright.
How you doing?
I'm good yourself.
England fucked up today, didn't they?
I'm on Argentina.
I thought England would have actually done it, especially 1-0 up. But the decisions that I'm not blaming it all on. Alright, that's nice, yeah. No, that was right. I'm not blaming it all on Tuchel, to be honest with you. I'm blaming it on the players anyway. But why did he have to change his formation to a 5 at the back? There you go. Ian Arthur, you best mate.
I just thought with the fucking heat, I just can't stick Guinness and let's go inside.
Good decision. But I can't even drink the cider. Well, I did before. Just went against me. The acid went against me. Ironically. Well, maybe have a pizza.
What kind?
It's a long French bread pizza and I put a load of stuff in. Now, because my skin is all dried up because of whatever I have, and I don't think these are actually very good for me at this moment in time. So I took two of them today anyway, and the weird thing is only saying here online like that, like this hand is getting better now, and this one is getting worse. So it transfers over from one to the other. The infection. Well, like I'm never gonna get a break, but yeah. I'll work it out myself somehow. I'm going to the district nurse tomorrow, and then see what happens then. I'll talk to my good friend Emma, and then see what happens from there. I'll show you my pizza, and hopefully you don't burn my fingers too much. Like, 3 lines on the short, Joe's remains still gleaming, 60 years of hurt. 60 fucking years and it's still going on. Do you know what? You'll never hear the end of this. They're still talking about this. Oh, fucking hell. And the bad thing about it is, the manager happens to be German. And I'll just blame him for being German. So, like, it's not his fucking fault. And the players should know what they're doing, but like, yeah, he should have changed the formation. He should. Ow! I knew he was going to do that.
I'm looking forward to Sunday and Galway, Limerick in the hurling.
Yes, and I'll have to let that cool down. I can't take it out yet. I'll have a cold pizza, it's more safer. Pat, how are you? How are you keeping?
Yeah,
Andrew, how are you? Oh, that's you, is it? Alright. And Andrew is in England there going home. Yeah, I have a song for them, but I already sang it. I'll put my own words to it, but like, as per usual. But then I can't remember it. You'll have to go back to the start of my stream, then you'll find out. Yeah, so they're on the way home anyway, so good luck to that. Now, just leave it there for a second. I don't want to see what the delay is. Oh, I'm not doing a Hitler salute. Sorry. No, it's left hand. Oh no, that sounded like I was. That looked like I was doing. Right, I'm doing the left hand, not the right hand. Right, okay. Keep it there. Yeah, okay. It was about 10 seconds delay there. Jesus. People are thinking I'm a fucking Nazi. Welcome to Robbie's Nazis party. What are your real names and pics when doing the obvious to people? I don't know what you're on about, Andrew, to be honest with you. What I have no pics up there, to be honest with you. So I don't know. If somebody done AI with me, then I haven't got a clue what you're on about. Yeah, probably somebody fucking stuck an AI on me anyway, so anyways, it won't be anything new.
Yeah, you never know what's AI these days.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that I'm trying to... I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean, but at the end of the day, the answer to your question is no. That is not me. It's really truthful and honest. It's not me. Whenever I stream, I'm on here. So if you see myself in a different, apart from being on the phone, in a different environment, then you know it's fake. So, where I don't know what names they possibly put up there. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? That's really sick. Now people have no better things to do in life. That's really sad. I do feel sorry for them. But thanks for the heads up anyway, Andrew. Let's launch it. Cheers. Let's launch it.
Watch out.
Let's launch it, brother. Anyway, yeah. I talked about this briefly for a short time, where the whole, the whole control of that, Andrew, as well, like, where the deep fakes are going to be anybody that's on stream as well, and the whole thing with that is what we need to keep an eye on. But like, at the end of the day, you can argue all you bloody want. AI each and every month, 3 months, is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I was only there at BBC News, Andrew, right, where they actually done a full film in AI, and I forget the name of the film, because I was like 5 o'clock in the morning. No, sorry, 6 o'clock in the morning. And it was like BBC Breakfast. And anyway, it was like BBC Breakfast. And then they've done a full film in AI. Not one of them was an actor. So you have all these people out there in Hollywood that work their arse off for a whole career of their life being faked. And what they're doing is they're robbing their identity as well. And this is what AI does as well. They rob their identity, and this is what we're fighting over here for music. Here just today, actually, we're fighting for the rights of scraping. It's the scraping of music. It's basically copying the music from AI and putting it out there, robbing your music. Basically, you're being robbed. So there's a few bands over here that are being scraped. Fair play to Danny, top man. Fair play to Danny for actually bringing this forward. And I'm surprised how the Swift hasn't gotten on the back of this one. But what they do, they scrape an AI and the whole lot, and they put it out there, and you've no control over it. And you don't have any what's the word I'm looking for? You can't earn from that. So no, don't get me wrong, Andrew. Don't get me wrong. AI, yeah, some is grand, it's great, it is good, right? Used in the proper way. But if it's used in certain areas where people are being People are being duped, or being scammed, or people are being like Hollywood and everybody else being scammed out with that and all actors. And there has to be certain control with that. And see, this is the war machine that's going on now with OpenAI, which is Apple, and then you have X with their AI, and then you have Facebook with their AI, and then you have Google with their AI, and everything else, and everybody wants to make that. Oh, God, just give us a fucking break. But the more concentrated on being the biggest one, and there is a profit machine for them, and I listen to it every fucking morning, how AI is doing, and if it's gone up or it's gone down within the stock exchange or in the market or whatever. So, I mean, you know what happened with Elon Musk and what he had with Gronk. Was that what it was called? Gronk or something? Where people can illegally have a picture of somebody, and he didn't take it down. It's still there. I never went into it at all. I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm not Jesus, no, not a fucking pervert, right? And took a picture of anybody and tell the bleeding thing to take the clothes off. What the fuck is that about? Why the fuck would you have that within your AI? And he still hasn't taken it down. He's still denying that. Like, that's Elon Musk for you, isn't it? For Gronk, or whatever you want to fucking call it. Listen, cash is king, money is king, and they don't give a fuck about anything other than money. I'm not saying no more than that. But Elon Musk needs to really get his act together. What's his name? Facebook needs to get his act together again. I mentioned his name. What's his name? I'm sick and tired of going on about him. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckercock. Him. And as for no, I don't know if you two are making any I always say, I haven't said it today actually, but this is an adult channel. Not there's going to be adult things done. It's only for adults only. Hence me review on here as well, so the wrong title of it. It's just crazy. I hear a voice, keep on calling me down the road. There's I'll always be. I wanna find a friend. I turn around. I'm gone again. Oh God. Maybe I look like bleeding somebody out to bleeding hillbillies. Never mind. No. Maybe tomorrow I think I'll settle down. Oh, that's going to really hurt. It's mad, you make something and you can't touch it with your hands because your hands are ready. They're like paper. And that's due to those. I am allergic to penicillin, so I can't take them anymore. So therefore, I need to get something else. And I had so much penicillin over the last while that they pumped me up with so much fucking penicillin. It's not good. I'm going down to I'll go down to the pharmacist and say, like, look, this is the situation. So I know myself that even my skin is splitting. So yeah, my sister has an allergy to penicillin, so I have the same allergy. There's only so much penicillin you could take, and I took too much of it. Because the doctor gave it to me, then the hospital gave it to me, and then I just can't take anymore. I don't know how I'm going to get better. The only way I can get better is actually cop on and stop being a fucking idiot. And if I cop on and stop being a fucking idiot, maybe then I could actually work it out. But we'll see. But I'm alright, I'm great. Oh god. I'm using the... Right, now I can use this hand. I can't even get me food out of the bean fryer. Food is there, but I can't take it out. You don't think I'm fucking messing, I'm not. The only way you can have that and let it cool down all the way. That means I have to have another drink. I can't take that out, huh? Mark Zuckerberg and his too many scam sites, yeah. Yeah, Andrew. And then they're bringing out their own AI as well, which is not doing too well. Like Zuckerberg, he has YouTube, he has WhatsApp, Facebook, obviously, where he started out from, and what's the other thing? Instagram. No, he has Instagram. He has all of them. Right, and then yeah, so he's getting caught for all that as well. So yeah. He's not willing to pay. Well, in fairness, he's the only one that's been brought to court for certain things, and he got caught for it as well. So, but where the fuck is Elon Musk? Why is he not brought to court? See, this is where it comes down to. Elon Musk's not brought to court because of he took over what was it? Twitch, Twitter, yeah, that one. And then he turned it into X. Well, why is he not taking over for what he done with Gronk? What the fuck's going on there? One rule for one rule for the other? Just because he's the richest man in the world? That shit. Gonna drain him. JD Vance admits Iran has huge advantage over US. Obviously, Iran controls Hormuz. But Trump didn't even know about it. He's no fucking geography. It's just up here on my screen. Apparently he was on Joe Rogan. And he admits that Iran have a huge advantage over the US. Of course they do. It was a stupid fucking move by a businessman that's not a politician to actually move in because some media in Israel, Netanyahu, is up for war crimes, and he listened to him. He's also up for crimes as well in America. Trump is. So the two of them up for crimes. Started off with Facebook, and he started that off in college. Andrew, yeah. What was it? It was two lads. I forget the other lad's name anyway. You know the film anyway. With what's a Trouser Snake? That done the film on it. But I mean that's barely the whole story. So we done this kind of thing where people can actually connect during college, and then he kind of built it up from there to make it worldwide as the internet connection grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew, and then the Wi-Fi connection grew and grew and grew and grew and grew, and then he was just like blah 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 blah, and he just started taking advantage of that. But he never. He got fined for not protecting other people's privacy, and yeah, well, like he's a billionaire, like fair play to him. I don't knock him for that, for trying, but like as you just said there, I totally agree with you. He just never got right for, yeah. Never got right for him. Never got right. Anyways, this shit happens. Oh God, it's so warm here. Here it was. I'll have one more. No, let me pizza. I want something. But Elon came on Twitter when things were bad, yeah. And Elon Musk had an agenda. Twitter banned Trump. Elon Musk said, I will pay money to buy you over. I forget how much it was. I think it was like 2.5 billion or 3 billion or something like that. Right? I'll buy you over. And then he said to Trump, I will put you on to my X. What we call it X, after SpaceX, obviously. So he put on to SpaceX, and hold on, then he got Trump back. And then he became Trump's best friend. And then he fell out with Trump. And then he got back with Trump. He went off and bleeding there. Where was it? There earlier on. Was it to China? He went off to China with Trump when Trump was supposedly not talking to him. It was like, lads, you're not making this fucking obvious, are you? I need you. So yeah. So the problem with Elon Musk is trying to do a deal over there with Tesla with his autonomous cars, but at the moment BYD in China are flying the flag now for autonomous cars that can drive themselves, as you know. And they're releasing quicker over here in Europe over the next 6 months. England will probably get it first, the UK. I don't know when we're going to get them, but they're talking about around the same time, 6, 7, 8 months when we get them approved. They have to be licensed. So autonomous taxis and everything else is flying out the door, with electric cars as well, or EVs, electric vehicles. BYD are actually flying the flag again, so China are actually winning. So this is why Trump brought Elon Musk back, even when they fell out. Oh, because there was something that Elon Musk didn't agree with. I think it was taxations or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. They're like a bunch of kids, for fuck's sake. And to give my opinion on what's happening in Iran, that's never going to end this year, and it probably won't end next year either. My opinion. And it should never have happened. That was illegal, what Trump done, to invade like he did. I mean, Obama didn't do that. He sent people in, had a negotiation. He had a great deal going on there. He had a fantastic deal going on there. Where you can get people in to go in and have a look and see if they are enriching uranium or anything like that. Go around, no. Now Trump just went in, boom, 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 boom. Why? Because he's Netanyahu's fucking puppy. It's a fucking puppy dog. As the saying goes, it's the tail that's wagging the dog, not the dog wagging the tail. And I said, even when what's happening, the people in Palestine, God bless them, that should never been happening, and they're all forgotten about. And then there's the people in Ukraine, we're all being forgotten about, apart from the people in Europe that are actually looking out for them. My next door neighbour is a Ukrainian. Oh, I can go on and on and on and on about the stupidity of people in government and presidents and everything else. I can talk and 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 talk. No, you can have your own opinion. Granted, I don't mind that. I really don't. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Right. We're no idiots. We're no fools. It's there sitting on the end of our nose. We can see exactly what's going to happen next. Putin's going to jump in. Again. And because of what happened in Hamas as well, region, Trump lifted the sanctions on the oil. The oil sanctions on Russia. Because the fucking Egypt wasn't getting the oil because the Iranians blocked the bleeding Hamas. But then I said, okay, I'll go back to me buddy. Hello, Putin. Hello, Putin. Can I get oil off you now? Oh yeah, you can get you can get oil. My worst Russian impersonation. So this is what's happening now. Russia's getting paid for the oil because there's no oil, and then the money they get in is like giving them money to actually invade Ukraine again. And I'm like, no, why can you work this out? It's maths, simple politics, simple fucking maths. But I'll let you finish off your sentence, Andrew. Sorry. But they also need to be right for people. Yeah. People need to feel secure, comfortable, safe. I mean, it's nearly every morning. God bless them. I'll wake up to Ireland AM. And it's nearly every morning, if not every morning, it's nearly every second morning, where there's a car crash somewhere. And there'll be some kids that are driving the car, and I say kids, I say 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds. Then you have some adults as well that have crashes as well, like, you know, I mean, some horrifying stories like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, if you're going to put somebody into a car that has lost somebody in a car crash, in your family or a friend or whoever it is, or you heard the story, and you're sitting beside a steering wheel that's actually steering itself and you've no control over it, you're going to find it very uncomfortable, aren't you? You're going to find it fairly uncomfortable, because you're thinking, okay, is that thing going to get me home? So it has to be right for people. I totally agree with you, Andrew, on that 100%. People have to accustom to it and feel safe within it. 100%, bro. 100%. People, I'm sure there's a lot of people over there in America as well feel awkward with it. I don't know. People are even giving out about drone deliveries because it invades privacy. So you get an Amazon drone coming in, dropping out a box on somebody's head. Boom! It has to be delivery. And then it just buzzes off somewhere else. Oh dear. We're not going to get used to that either. I see us as a country that is not going to get used to automatized cars, automated cars. I'm just using a big word there. Automated cars, and I don't think we're going. Would I get into one? Yeah, just for the crack of it, you know what I mean? Just to say I was in one. I know a lot of people. There's generations of people, probably around my generation. I'm nearly 50, so it's completely. I'd rather sit in a taxi and get on with the taxi driver and understand what we're talking about. You know what I mean? We have a conversation about this. You know, I'm a talker anyway. We talk about the weather. We talk about sport. We talk about politics. We talk about certain other things that happen in life. Just anything in general. Yeah, well, sitting in the car and there's nobody there, and it's driving itself. Like, I'd rather pay a human being than pay a fucking robot. What does the robot need the money for? Huh? Huh? What the fuck does the robot need the money for? Yeah, I'll just throw a tip there on your chair for you. There you go. Thank you very much. Oh, get me started on. As I say, it is what it is. I'm going on 1 hour. I'm going to have this for a little bit, and I'm going to stick on a film. I'm sick of watching the news. I get too much information. I did put up there that I am a freelance journalist, What I mean by that is, I get all the information off everybody else, and it's all off different stations. So, the information from here in Ireland, the information in America, the information in Asia, from the BBC and all that. So what I do then, I just join it all up, and then I make my own analysis of it. So I'm not actually using their, I'm not actually copywriting, but I'll speak about what's been said, and then I like to get your opinions and everything else on it. And so I'm kind of freelance in a way where I don't get fucking paid. Because this is not monetized whatsoever, and I'll never. I keep on saying to you, I'd never monetize my channel. I don't want to. I'd hate to monetize my channel. I feel so uncomfortable with that. I really do. I never say like hit it like a boss. You know what I mean? Like Jacksepticeye. No, I just no. I'm just happy being on. I'm just really happy being on top, you know. No. And if anybody has any to talk about them, they're more than welcome. You know me, I talk for fucking Ireland and the rest of the world. Right, see if I can get this piece out. Doom 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 doom. Everybody needs to know that's Mission Impossible. No. Okay, you think grab no. No. Why'd you have to stick to the old one? Heck yeah. I have to stay off those tablets because I am finding out the hard way allergic to penicillin. My hands will not be like this otherwise, so I need to stay off there for a little bit. See how it goes from there. Either that, and God forbid I could have. I know a lot of people have suffered with it, but I could have, seeing I was in hospital for 20 hours, I could have sepsis. Well, I don't know. Please God I don't. Always making sure that my limbs are working and I have the diagnosis for anything like that, so it's kind of okay. No. I know I have a circulation problem, but it's not that. You're gonna make a mess of my bloody pizza. Come on, just come up. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Well, really. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Good. So there is my there's my lovely pizza that I made. I just literally bought pepperoni pizza and put a lot of shit in it. And I'll have that now. So it's my pizza dish. Next year, I'm gonna go over to Italy and open our UK pizza shop. Oh. Anyway, it's all good. Oh, look forward to that now. Just cut you in half, lad. Stay still. Don't move. There we go. Gorge. Sexual. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't you miss mushrooms? And if mushrooms was on it, I'd be like, fucking days, I love a good mushroom. Mushrooms are magic, aren't they? Fuck, they're fucking magic, they're, oh, the texture of the mushroom. Oh, jeez, yeah. Yeah, it's fucking gorgeous. Oh, magic. Yeah, like you be chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing. You can't stop chewing. You be chewing away and going yum 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 yum. There'll be nothing in your mouth. They're actually gorgeous. They are. I absolutely love mushrooms. I like the what's it called it, the baby mushrooms. They're really nice. They're fairly chewy as well. No mushrooms though, anyway, so I'll just leave it there. Right, so long ago. And off I go. See, I'm here about 10 minutes. Oh, it's fucking gorgeous, that is. I need more of it. As I said there to you earlier on, I'm allergic to that antibiotic. But I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, whether to get better or get worse. So I don't know what way I am. Does it make me better or worse? Or might just make myself worse. Which isn't That'll be the proper question. This hand is getting better, as I said. Now it's gone over to this hand. Why does that happen to me? Why am I so weird? How does that happen to one person? Where I go from one to the other? Went from that foot to that foot, and then I was going from that hand to that hand. I can't win, can I? Really can't. I'll have a bite out of this. I don't normally eat in mine, but anyway, so here we go. I'm sorry. Oh god. That's fucking gorgeous. That's amazing, that. Wow. I'm a cheap ass chef. Buy your pizza, dress it up, and it's fucking gorgeous. Oh. I'm cooking for cheap in the air fryer. Oh. Ah. It's the dog's bollocks. Ah, so good. It's so fucking warm over here again, as it is over there in England. I can't put up with the heat. I'm not made for it. You may be wondering why I'm wearing my coat. Because when I do go out, I get a lot of sun. I have fair skin, so I have proper Irish skin. I get a lot of lesions on it, so if I have my arms out like this, I start scratching. So I start scratching out, I'm already doing it now. And I don't want to cut myself in any way with my nails. So that's the reason why I wear a coat. But I should be alright tonight. My hands are red raw, and the rest of me is all kind of whitish yellow. So I think we go for that one. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm having another bite, and then I'm heading off. I'll talk to you all later tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow and talk to you all then. In the meantime, good morning and God bless, and take care, look after one another. And Andrew, you take care. Bye bye now. Oh, that's delicious. I make the best pizzas ever. Shop bought. I make the best shop bought pizzas ever. Right. Take care, everybody, and I'll talk to you then later on. God bless. Look after them in there. See you then. Bye, bye. Slán go fóill.